Hare Krishna. Today our satsang is 6th chapter, 47th shloka, where Lord Sri Krishna is saying, "And of all yogis, the one with great faith, who always abides in me, thinks of me within himself, and renders transcendental service, loving service to me, is most intimately united with me in yoga and is the highest of all. That is my opinion." So Krishna here saying, Yogi Namapi Sarvesha, among all yogis. So let us understand what these yogis are and why bhakti is regarded as the highest by Krishna. So Lord Sri Krishna here very clearly saying that a yogi is greater than ascetic, greater than empiricist, greater than fruitative worker in previous shloka. So in all circumstances first initiated to be a yogi. Now the question comes is, what is this yogi and bhogi? Bhogi means one who do not know what God is, but who wants to enjoy the life without God. But yogi is one who is made the mission of life to enjoy God, to link with the God for attainment of the God. So these two types of living beings are founded. One is bhogi and another is yogi. So Krishna is saying, one who is a yogi is greater than the bhogi, greater than the empiricist, greater than ascetic, greater than the big karmics. So in all circumstances first be yogi. And there are different types of yogis. One who wants to realize the God through actions is called karma yogi. Because he do not prefer meditation and do not prefer devotional service. He believes in actions. For example, Gandhiji, who believes in actions, so is karma yogi. And there are others who do not believe in karma as well as in bhakti, but they believe in knowledge. So such a devotees are regarded as Bhakta yogis, Jnana yogis, and some realizes him as through meditation. So such devotees are regarded as Jnana yogis. So there are different ways of realizing God, and according to one's nature, one can apply a particular way of realizing God in the life. Because God has given us free will. We should not be under any compulsion to realize Him. So, if we realize Him through all this method, we will be satisfied. But the question comes here is, who is the highest yogi? So in the next same shloka, Krishna is saying, 47, that among all yogis, he who always abides me through transcendental loving service, that is called bhajanti, shraddhavan, with faith, then such a devotee is highest. He is highest than karma yogi, he is highest than dhyana yogi, and he is even highest than jnana yogi. So, why Krishna has made the bhakti yogi as the highest? That is the question. So Krishna here regards, Krishna demands loving service from us. He says one should associate with Krishna through love, because the love is the only relation that binds God and His devotees. So, He is the master with love and we are the servants with love. So when we serve the Lord with love, then that service accepted through affection. So there is joy on both the sides. Master and servants both joyfully reciprocate each other through love. So Krishna regards this type of association as highest, because in karma you may not have a loving affection because you are just doing work for Krishna. And in jnana you are always speculating through intellect. Always you will be on speculative philosophy. And dhyana meditation means rigid control of mind, senses, intellect and heart roasters. A very difficult position. So these things do not please Krishna very much. Krishna wants joy and love from us. And same thing we also want from Krishna. So when we become devotee of God, when we surrender to Him and start devotional service, then He regards that pleasure as the highest. And He regards that process of reaching Him as the highest also. So that's why we see the history, all history credit goes to devotees, not to karmics and jnanis. They might have reached some particular stage, but their life is not as joyful as the devotees. Even now you can see the ISKCON, Hare Krishna temple. The devotees enjoy the full extent of life through joyful service to Krishna. That is good example for Bhakti. So we can also take advantage of that. We always crave for true love and affection in our life, and we seek it through various medium of relations. But ultimately that relations do not reciprocate to that point we are expecting or estimating. So generally that relations do not succeed long, and due to one and another reason, either they are separated or turned miserable. So instead of believing the false relations, bodily relations, we must crave for eternal relationship, and that eternal relationship comes from God. He never separated from us since time immemorial, and we are also belongs to Him since time immemorial. So this is unending relation, unbreakable through medium of time, death and etc. So nothing can break our relation. That is constitutional, original and very specific. So dear devotees, when Krishna has given us such a great designation, He has made us higher than the kings, higher than the big rich men, higher than the karmics, and higher than the karma yogis, dhyana yogis, hatha yogis, dhyana. Only devotees have been given such a big designation by the Lord. And what Lord